Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Oh man, why is my camera is doing a number again? Hi Sherry, hi Janice, hi Brenda. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find out what kind of camera people use that don't complain about their camera all the time. I know some people that have like really, really nice cameras and they still complain. So, and then I see others that nothing ever happens to their cameras. Am I ready? Yeah, actually, actually, I'm very proud of myself. I am actually ready. I have put all of the stuff that has to do with the workshop itself is in the car. I don't have my stuff, which isn't that much because I wear the same stuff practically because I just want one set of stuff to get dirty. And the lady before me is going to be working with dyes. And I go, oh my gosh, we're going to be a mess. Uh, because she's actually dyeing stuff. When I did the natural dye stuff, we just piddled with, the little fabrics and stuff like I've done with you guys. But this lady, she's dunking this stuff. So it's going to be everywhere. I already know. I already know. And then I'm teaching after her. And so I guess we're going to have to probably do some. Well, I'm not sure how they're prepping the tables for her. Maybe they're putting plastic, then they're going to lift up the plastic. I don't know the setup yet, but yeah. So it might be yeah, there might be some extra colors on on my project. Hey Terry, who did I miss? Who did I miss? Adria. Excuse me, Miss Weenie. Excuse me. Uh, so I'm only going to stay on for an hour because I have to get myself packed and ready and all that kind of stuff. So I don't feel like I'm rushing. And my husband wasn't hungry. We had late lunch. So I'm going to make supper after I get off of here and so on and so forth. So I thought, oh, what are we going to do? I have no idea. Like usual, I have no idea. Oh, great. Wonderful. Sunday. Yes, she thought she had broken her ankle. Fortunately, it was a sprain, but a bad sprain. Um, so she's on one of those boots and she's hopping around like Sherry. Ah. And she had a car, but she couldn't drive because, and she didn't want to call an ambulance because she doesn't have insurance. And the ambulance, I didn't realize how much an ambulance costs if you don't have insurance. I mean, it's ridiculous, like $6,000 or something. So I told her she only owes me five. So, oh, so yeah. So I'll be coming into some money pretty soon. Hey, Miss Popo.
Hey, sorry, I was stuck in a trial.
Did anybody win or lose?
No, it was the motions in limine. Hey, Sherry. Hey,
Okay.
Janice. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Adria. Well, there's the prodigal child returned. Hey, Leslie.
Leslie.
Oh, hi, Pinky.
Oh my gosh. So let's see. I did. Oh yeah, last time we were together, boys and girls, I had said I wanted to make a little brighter one, and I was fooling around with that paper. Is that where we left off? I think I did make the little. Or did I already finish this? Now it seems repetitious. Anyway, I did make the little book. Did I show you guys this or not? I don't remember. Now I'm thinking I already did. Yeah, I think I did.
It's
Yeah,
telling me to share my dollar referral link.
I know. It showed me that too. I don't know what the heck that is, so don't click it.
I was gonna put in my PayPal.
Oh, so then, you guys, I'm just addicted to these things. So I made two more, and this one I did it like an apothecary box. I just thought this one came out so cute. Remember we played with these, so I just reduced the printout that you guys
Oh my God!
had to play with. What?
Elvis is in the house.
Woohoo! Everybody!
Yay!
Yay! That means she's feeling good. At the very least, better. That's all we care about.
Oh,
She's
she
better.
said, nice to be back home.
Yes. Our home here, this home.
Oh,
So what I did on the back, I I printed out some of the collage that we did when we did the apothecary. So if you guys are interested, that's there in the group for you guys to print out if you like. Um, and then this was some other stuff that was done when we had the kit. And then we also had this paper. We had cut them up into pieces, but obviously I left it. And then made a couple of little books like before, but I think they came out super duper cute. And then lined it with the apothecary printout that we used. So pretty much everything in these.
hey Joyce.
Hi Joyce. Pretty much every. Did I say hello, Carla? Hi, Carla.
Hey
Um,
Carla.
almost everything in here we used when we did that apothecary kit, which I don't remember how many years ago that was, but time goes by. I'm going to say last year, and it was probably 3 years ago. I don't know, but nonetheless, some of those pieces, parts, at the very least, the collages are there in the group. So that one, and then just to irritate Susan, I did an Asian one.
Ugh. Look at that. They put the time next to everybody's chat, too.
They never did that before.
Uh-uh.
Oh gosh, that's why they're charging me more
Well,
every.
that's what this referral link is. If I click on it, then it threw a link in there, and people get a discount on StreamYard, and then
Uh,
you
I
just
think
use a referral.
because people are going to Riverside.
Oh,
Yeah, remember I told you about Riverside. Anyway, so I forgot to show the behind of this one, the back of this one. Hold on, I forget what I put. Oh, I guess I did show that. That was some kind of from some kind of book I got. I don't even remember. Oh no, that was a real receipt I got. Yeah, and then of course the cutesy little booksies. Oh,
Richard whittled those on the porch.
yeah, he did. And of course, you have to have a koi fish. You can't have an Asian journal without a koi fish. That's just anti-Asian. And then just some of the script inside. And the lovely, lovely lady. So,
Hey, Mutt. Not poor Richard.
I don't know what he's doing out there. It sounds like he's scraping the sidewalk. We had some weeds pop up out on the sidewalk. So I think that's what he's doing because he was going to spray it
What?
with weed killer tomorrow.
He don't have to scrape them if he's going to spray them.
Well, he's spraying so he won't come back up.
Elvis said, "Yay, I'm good. This home. Hi, girls. Missed you all so much."
Aw. Well, we talked about you all the time behind your back. We missed you too. Brookie Poo is here.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Brookie, I didn't know you were here. Happy dance. Oh, I was thinking about you the other day when Popo told me about this chick that went from the tornado here in Arkansas, ended up in another state. And so I wrote her, you better hold on to your chickens. And I was thinking about you and your chickens. I don't even know you have, I know you don't have them, but for some reason you're the chicken lady. I don't know how that started, but I
She
know it's
likes
a thing.
chickens.
I just don't know where it is. I know it's a thing. I just don't know what it is. What it is. Oh.
I have to wait for chat to move to see it because of that silly referral link box.
Um, I know they don't like to fly like that. They do not like the wind behind their tail. I
Where did that? Where did that? So it went from that town that had the bad tornado,
yes.
which was what?
I can't remember the town in Arkansas. To tell you the truth, it was Lake City. I think. I think it was Lake City.
Here it is. Um, it was Lake City, Arkansas, and they found it in Posey County, Indiana.
My gosh. Oh well, that particular night I was watching a little bit when Ryan was on,
Hi,
and
Linda.
they just kept coming behind each other. It just would not stop. Hi, Linda. It was crazy during that, and people are out there already starting to clean up, and he was like screaming and hollering and telling them get back into some kind of a structure. There's another one coming, and they were out there looking through all their trash and everything, and here was another one coming. So yeah, there you go. So I was looking through all kinds of my stuff because I'm still looking through stuff, and I found some of my happy stamps. No, they're not for sale. Um, and I found some of my other block ones. So I think gonna, what I'm probably gonna do next week, because we're just gonna be on here for an hour, you guys, because I gotta get ready. But here are some. I like that. Well, what do you call these? They're more like artsy kind of stuff, right? Well, that's what they're called, paper artsy. But you know what I mean. These aren't, but they're more of the. I don't even know what you would call. I don't know what you call these kind of stamps. And then I had this lady.
It wasn't a chicken. It was a torn up piece of. It was a check.
It was a canceled check, but I just threw in how sad it would be if it had been a chicken. My mind just went there.
She said, "Is it Tisha Moore Zetiology
No, I
stamps?"
love Tisha Moore, but no, I wish it was. Well, this one might be, but this has been hand mounted just to a like a rail kind of thing. But
Hey, Jan Terry.
hey, Jen,
She can't wait to see you tomorrow.
woohoo! Oh my gosh, are you guys going to be there? Well, I think everyone's going to be there for the meet and greet. Yep, 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 yep. We're gonna have fun. This one might be hers actually, but these aren't. This is Kathleen something. And this, I think I got this at Michael's or something. This is by Invoke Arts. But I do like these kind because they do remind me of her work. But this is cool. So I think what I'm gonna do, um, Miss Elvis, we're gonna have another one. I don't know what month. It's in the fall. I don't know if it's October or November. I think it's gonna be I don't know if she has a definite date. It was supposed to be around October. She was gonna wait to see she was waiting for the football schedule because Fayetteville up there, they are crazy for college football. The Razorbacks. I mean, hello. And you can't move in that city on a weekend that there is a football game. Just don't even go, a 50-mile radius. Don't even go there. So that's why she was waiting for the schedule to come out to see when we'd have the actual thingamajigger. Anyway, so
Shannon Green.
so there we go. There you go. Oh yeah, I forgot you were a newbie here, Brooke. Shannon has put it together.
Turn your phone up when you go through security, Leslie. Check her left sock. Oh, that's a cool one.
Yeah. Um, I don't think it's supposed to be, but it really looks a lot like
Fire
what's his
Abel.
face? Yes, it looks a lot like it's not him, but it sure does resemble him, doesn't it? It does. Anyway, so going through all my junk, I rediscovered my stamps. So I think I want to stamp these and then put them on watercolor paper and then maybe paint them or do something. I'm not sure what, but that's the plan. That's the plan. I think that's it. And I got her.
I would not want my Uber delivered on no damn bicycle.
What?
Thanks for the soggy hamburger.
Oh. Oh dear. Adria's whoever's going, Adria's put out a all alert bulletin for those that are going to be staying Sunday night. Well, even if you aren't staying Sunday night, but if you're staying late, um, she's making dinner reservations. I don't know where the heck we're going, but she's she's reserving. That's all I know.
Probably at Hooters or something.
I don't think you want Miss Weenie at the Hooters. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. Now, how did I have all those in there? Now they don't fit.
Hey, Hassan.
Hey, Hassan.
How's the weather in Morocco?
Okay, I don't know how I had them before. Oh, how ridiculous. Anyway, so those were fun to rediscover. And I have the Asian ones that are Shannon Greens that I borrowed like 4 years ago. Anyway, I have those, so I think I'll print with those also. And then I know where they are. They're put away. And then I have these. So these are all going to be pretty fun.
Well, that's true, but she doesn't live in Fayetteville.
Who?
She said, Popo, if they don't have roads in her town, you think they have Hooters? Take County Road 29.
Yeah. Turn left when it turns into gravel. I really like this one. You can make some pretty cool paper dolls with these. But I think I'm going to do some etching with some of these because they are very unique. So I think that's what I'm going to do.
Are you now?
Yeah, I'm kind of like, yeah. Yeah.
Just a ticket.
Yeah. Richard was telling me a story today that, usually he tells me, like every 6 months, he'll tell me the same story about something from his childhood. And I just sit there and, like, it's the first time I've heard it.
Well,
Just,
my
but
God, after so many years, you run out of stories, you know?
I know. But no, that's my point, though. He told me something today a story I didn't know about. I mean, it's like, what? I didn't know that. And he goes, I didn't tell you that. I said, no. Would you stop repeating the stuff and give me some new stuff like like this one? But okay, so we've moved a lot, and we've gotten rid of more stuff than most people have accumulated over a lifetime, because we buy junk. We're not like, stuff doesn't mean anything to us. So when we move, it isn't like we pack it up and take it with us. I always get rid of everything. He gets rid of everything. We go where we're going to go, and we start fresh, mainly because we've gone over, across the ocean, so it's a lot cheaper. So I just put it in a mindset. But the things that he never really wanted to get rid of were some of his books, and I know his connection to his books because he lived in Harlem, and everybody says you're never going to get anywhere, you never do anything, you're never going to get away, you're just going to be a bum. And he would read books and he would say, oh, there's places to go, there's things to do, things to see. I'm not staying here forever. So that's his connection with his books that got him mentally through, all the negativity. Okay, so I got that. So a lot of books we would take, mail them ahead of us. Okay, so then the next thing he always would be very precious about was he had these maps of the constellations. He was an amateur astronomer. The first part of our marriage had these big giant telescopes. Then we started to have to move. Obviously, you don't want to be shipping those things all over the place because you'll break the lenses. But anyway, he would keep the um the maps that he had, and he would fold them up, and we'd pack them, and we'd mail them, and all this stuff. Okay, well, I understood he had a fascination with it, but that was the end of it as far as I was concerned. Well, today he told me a story that there was this woman. Okay, this is in New York City. There was this woman that was going down this street, and on a little cart, she had a telescope on there. So she's walking, and it just happened that Richard at the time was 9 years old, and his father were walking down the street, and they were helping the lady. Well, they had a big old conversation and everything. And so then a couple of days later, oh, and Richard, of course, he asked 10,000 questions, and he's already read 5,000 books on the subject. So here he is, 9 years old, having a semi-intelligent conversation with this woman who's an astronomer. So a couple of days go by and everything. Well, anyway, she had this telescope that, was a cheap little telescope, and it wasn't used. So she waited to see Richard, and she gave the telescope to Richard, and gave him a name, which now I forget the name, but it was a prominent guy's name. Oh, I wish I could remember what his name was.
Nostradamus.
His brother invented a certain telescope. So if you think of telescopes names, that was his last name. I can't remember what it is right now. Janice, look it up. Anyway, so he says she gives him a piece of paper and says, when you go up, if you want to go up to the planetarium up there, give them this is his card. Ask to speak with him, and he'll give you a tour. I'll leave your name with him, and he'll be expecting you. Well, you have to tell Richard twice about that. So he gets on the subway and he's off to the planetarium the next day. He asks for Mr. So and so, and
Mr. Hubble.
Mr. Hubble, and and he comes out, and they have this conversation about astronomy and what got him interested, and what he's read, and blah 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 blah. So then he takes him to this back room where, well, it's this big, when he goes back in there, he says it looks like a big giant library, but it's all these books and tables and all these maps and stuff they have put out on the on these tables and all these rolls. And anyway, it was just like, I guess, out of an Indiana movie, right? So he goes in there and he has, and the man talks to him like he's an adult, he's not like talking down to him. And so he's telling me about all these maps and how the man got him a few of the maps that they weren't precious or anything, but he folded them up for him and handed them to him, and then Richard would use those maps as references when he'd go up on the top of the building in New York City with his little crummy little telescope, and he would follow the map that the man had gave him. So obviously that was his connection. I always wanted to keep his little maps that he had. It wasn't those maps, but it was those types of maps. So I said, Richard, you've never told me this story before. I said, I need more new stories. And he goes, I never told you that. I said, no, I knew you always liked astronomy since you were a little kid, but I didn't understand, the whole story. And he goes, oh, he goes, how did I miss that? I said, I don't know. You better find some new ones.
Hey,
I
yeah,
will. Tom Johnson.
we did, Leslie. I told him to check your left sock, but
Limper sheet. No, no, it's not Hubble. No, Johnson. I don't know who that is. No, I think Galileo was before that time. Oh man. I mean, if you know anything about telescopes, it's just as famous as the Hubble telescope. It's just that, you know, it went in one ear out the other. I mean, when he said it, I recognize it instantly, but not I don't know it enough to retain it and repeat it. Anyway, so that might be in a future Q&A, when Susan brings
not
it.
if I can't remember it. I didn't even hear it to remember it.
Okay, Carla. No, the name would be the same. The name. I know. No. Richard's not that old. um let's see. Okay, so that's your background story on Richard's fascination with astronomy. Okay, let me put these away before I start dropping them all over the place. Okay, you ladies that have worked with shrinky dinks, what side do you print on the web? No. Oh, that's a good one, Janice, but no. Yeah, they have the Webb telescope over in on Mauna Kea right now. Um, well, the latest one. Okay, so who? Okay, you print on the rough side. Okay, gotcha. I didn't want to print anything because I thought, oh, that stuff's not cheap. I don't want to waste it. Okay. Now, what's weird about my printer is you have to put the things upside down because it does usually, my all my other printers except this latest one, whatever you put in facing up, that's where it gets printed. This one, for some reason, it's flippy floppy. So when I do my mailing things, my stamps, my labels, I should say, I keep forgetting, and sometimes I'm printing on the wrong side. I print on the part I tear
I
away.
think that's Anne that does the shrinky dinks.
She mentioned that she did.
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
it Baker Nunn?
Is it what?
Baker. It says that's the one that was invented in the 50s. That was the eye of the sky.
Oh, no. I'll have to. Let me. I bet you. Let me see. Let me ask it. Text him and see if he even is around to look at the text.
Yeah, Anne makes her shrinky dinks on the mini pancake
Oh yeah, I have that.
maker.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. It's not so frustrating. The doing it with the what you call it. with a heat gun. Oh my gosh, it drives me crazy.
Lovell.
Hmm?
Sir Bernard Lovell. Lovell. Oh,
No.
I think you made it up.
Well, most of his stories sound made up, but they're not. He just lived in a. I mean, when you live in the city, you turn around and there's all kinds of characters surrounding
Yes,
you.
a mini pancake maker.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Linda's sick.
Oh no. No, 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 no. We don't want to be sick. I'll go get it and show it to you in a second, Brooke. What was
John Dobson?
Dobson? No.
Herschel?
No.
Hershey's?
No. What's the name of
Light Bright?
the name
Linda, don't be illin'. O.J. Simpson? Not a Jew. He wouldn't have been in New York.
Well, my husband's not Jewish either. Gosh, I have to write a whole story so he knows what I'm talking about.
Tell him who invented the telescope.
Huh?
Who invented the telescope?
No, that's not going to be the right question.
Well, then whose brother invented the telescope?
No, 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 no.
Oh no, what's the dread? Oh no. Hey, Annie, ma'am. Shouldn't you be on a plane? Aren't you flying to Fayetteville to Mr. Whipple? That's it.
It's not Mr. Whipple. Let me go get the. Hold on.
Could be Bill Nye the Science Guy, but it's his brother. William Gordon. His brother was Gale.
He used these.
Yeah.
Whoa! And so it just coincides with the temperature that's needed to emboss and to shrink a dink.
Shrink the dink.
Yes. And so you just put your little shrinky thingamajigger in there and turn it. Well, you turn it, you have to hook it up and turn it on. But you know what I mean. And I forget how long you're supposed to leave it. I have to look it up again. It's really short, like 60 seconds or so, if you're just doing the shrinky dinkies. And then it shrunk. So obviously you can't start with anything any bigger than what is
So
that?
what is the dink made out of?
Shrinky stuff.
Dinky, shrinky dinky.
So
Hey,
like
Jar.
like for instance, oh, it's 4 inches. So like for instance, oh,
Well, Rosemary's platooning with a tiny waffle maker because she's gonna make shrinky dinks.
not tonight.
Not tonight.
So I'm just thinking if I stamp that on the old shrinky dinky, got 4 inches, then I can shrink him into like a little charm. Ooh, it'll work. So I'll stamp on the shrinky dink, stink that little goober in there, and then what does it do? Is it half or a third, a fourth, a quarter? How much does it shrink? I forget. It's been like 2 years since I've done one, so
Is that after a cold shower or before?
a hot one. About as
Hello, Waikiki.
hot.
about
60.
60.
What?
I don't know.
It
It shrank
shrank 60?
60%.
60 oh, okay, 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 okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not bad. Maybe I like
It's cold. It's shrinkage. It was cold.
that. Spitzer Jr. Oh, no. Has he answered me? No.
I thought he
No.
was in the yard.
I don't hear him doing that anymore. Because you know how it sounds when they're scraping it. Scrape, 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 scrape. I don't hear it no more. Maybe we should try a shrinky dink. How much time do we have?
That's only part of the song I wrote. I know wacky.
Well, do I even know where my shrinky dink stuff is?
Oh, Janice always said not likely on the code.
Where would it be? So if you were a shrinky dink in my home, where would you be hiding? Let's see. That's not it.
That's a tough question.
That's not it. That's not it. Uh oh, what's this? Oh no, that's a sticker. I don't want no sticker stuff. Or is that what? Wait, wait, wait. What is this? Oh yeah, that's sticker.
I
Sticker.
know wacky. Delivering food on my bikey. There you go, Sherry.
Labels. Oh no. And what might this be? Uh oh. Is this? I think this might be Shrinky Dink stuff, but it wasn't the stuff I used the last time I used it. I think I got this at a uh at a resale place. I think because I don't remember actually buying it.
You never even opened it.
I know.
I do not like this bubble down here.
What bubble?
It says share your referral link.
Oh, well, okay. So this says
Well, Elvis, we hate you every daggum night.
it says right here a third. It shrinks it down a third, right? Okay. So now I can't even separate them. Man, this is thick stuff. Okay. Houston, we have a problem. They're both slick.
Mama at the center. I
There
just
is
know mama, your mama's so fat jokes. I don't know no mama at the center stories. Oh, mama at the center. My mama at the center.
use a sheet of glass transparent.
She
What?
she walks so she has a buddy and her buddy walks, hey Roseanne, walks very slow because she has to. And they're at the other end of the hall. So my mama always walks her to the meals and back. And the other day, she told my mama, she said, come in my room. I want to tell you something. So my mama went in there and she said, shut the door, shut the door. And mama's like, okay. And she said, that Bob guy waved at me. It's like, oh, okay. My mama ain't getting no sleep because the two next door carrying on all night long.
Okay, this is crazy. It says to put the rough side up. There is no rough side.
Take
There
the
is
paper off.
what?
Take the paper off.
Take the What? What? There's no paper. And it's not clear. This was not what I used before, obviously. I don't know what the heck this is.
Fun ease.
Okay, well, this is very weird. The one I used to using is clear, and I don't know. Okay, well, this is definitely not something I've used before. I gotta go find the one that I used before.
Oh no, it's Linda's anniversary and she's got the disease.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Huh.
I won't be here next week. I have to go to an Easter egg hunt.
With old people?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Okay, well, I am very perplexed, guys. There's absolutely no difference, and it isn't see through. So
Hey, Allie,
that is just too weird.
she's not really she's not really doing anything this
I'm not
evening.
doing nothing.
She's probably
Oh,
glad that she's not having to listen for the sirens.
oh, no wonder Richard's not answering me. I hear him. He's mowing.
Oh, that's why.
That's why. Okay, so maybe I didn't have any of the clear stuff left. Huh. Let me keep looking. I'm not gonna give up yet.
Exactly. People who can't bend over looking for eggs.
That's what I was gonna say. Are you gonna pick them all up for them or what?
Well, they could always hide them in, because you know those, they have a salon there, and those ladies get their hair all rolled and set every Tuesday. They could just hide them up in that bouffant hairdos, because all their hair is white, so you'll see the eggs.
Not if they leave them white.
Well, that's true.
Ooh, what's this?
Thank goodness eggs came down just in time for.
Oh man, I got transparency film. I don't have any winky dinky stuff. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, I could take my Uncle Curtis.
Well, guys, that's gonna have to be on my shopping list, I think. Because I could have swore I had some. That must have been that one that isn't isn't it anymore. So now I gotta go. Transparency. I got transparency. Not yet. What's up here? What's up here? This is no. These are papers. Premium matte, double matte, matte. Okay. What's this? Ugh. Oh, there's my rice paper I've been missing. Oh. Okay, so I don't have any. Wow, all this stuff, I have no shrinky dink. Amazing.
She thought it was Allie, but it's the pages are white.
Huh?
Allie said fun and easy. Is that Shrinky Dinks?
Well,
Where's the
it
rough side,
is.
Allie?
It is, but it's not. Because it shows you there's the before and it shrinks to that size. But there's no rough side. I wouldn't even begin to know what side to stamp. And it's not clear.
So stamp both sides.
Yeah. is perplexed, and it's thicker than the other one I had. A lot thicker. That is so strange. Oh, and right there it does say Shrinky Dinks almond. I don't see Shrinky Dink anywhere on the packaging. That little thing down there says Shrinky Dink. Oh, hello.
Brooke said, sand one side. It's going to shrink less but be thicker.
Uh,
Allie said, oh, it's frosty. Carla said, Aileen's had a shrinky dinks and it was opaque. You had to sand aside.
oh. You can see on the instructions, because I was thinking, okay, well, maybe you're supposed to sand it, but it doesn't even tell you that. It just tells you to put the,
Hey, you know you didn't read all those instructions.
well, for the copy machine, it just says to put in the, to print on the rough side. Well, hello.
Okay, step one.
Step one, trace, create, put a rubber stamp. Then you color it. Then you cut it out. Punch holes if you're going to want punched holes in it. And then you do its thing. You bake it. Oh, this is you're supposed to bake it. I think this is like an old one. This is like when you stick it in the oven.
Well, back in the olden days when they didn't have Amazon, they didn't have mini pancake makers.
Yeah, but I've never seen people bake them actually. I see them use their embossing tools.
No, well, back in the day, we baked them.
So this must be a really old package. Maybe these started off being white and they turned yellow. Oh.
Brooke baked them with her daughters. Linda put hers in the toaster. Oh, toaster
Yeah,
ovens. I can't
I've
see
seen
with
a
that
lot of
bubble there.
I've seen a lot of people do that. I mean, I've never done it. I don't have a toaster oven. Well, not the kind that I use for crafts anyway.
Brenda said they're not yellow, they're almond.
Oh, yeah, true.
Do you know that you can make take two pieces of bread with butter on it and put cheese in the middle and then fold over a piece of parchment paper and then stick it in the toaster?
Mm-hmm.
Elvis is baked right now. Hey, Debbie Epps.
Elvis, we missed you.
And Benny.
Even when you were half baked, we missed you. Okay, so I this is just ancient then. That's all I can figure out.
Yep.
I'm gonna order me some, and then it'll be here by next week. I think that's the plan.
Ghetto grilled cheese.
And I'll get some work, work with some of my stamps. I think that is the plan.
So,
Ah, what?
what do you call an Irishman who bounces off the walls?
An Irishman that bounces off the wall. Uh, I don't know about Irishman. I don't know
It
what would
would
be the
be
joke.
Rick O'Shea.
You should have said Richard. Then I would have gotten it. Oh, Ricky.
Rick O'Shea.
Ah. I like Janice's. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, Janice.
What'd she say?
Knick-knack, paddywhack.
No.
That's a good one.
Did you know that that hookers don't fart?
Hookers don't fart. Oh gosh, I don't even know if I want to know the answer to this one. God.
They just let out little prostitutes.
God. Somebody save us.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
oh my gosh.
Anyway, Mick Mac Patty Whack.
That was good.
Yeah, it was. She must have had a nap today. She's quick.
She's got a new phone.
She's still looking for the damn telescope inventor.
Oh my goodness. So is Shrinky Dink stuff expensive?
I
Because
doubt it.
this whole package only had 10. I wonder what it originally cost. It must not, I mean, to only have 10 of them in there. And if you're doing it with kids, you know how many you're making, like 20 million of them, right? 10 sheets is nothing. There's a bunch of little screaming meanies there wanting to play.
I'm sure it's cheap. Let me
Oh,
check Amazon and see what it says.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Frankie Dinks. It's gonna send me to eBay to eBay.
We'll go straight to Amazon.
That's where I'm at.
Oh, people, people, people. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm going to
Do you
spend.
want the sheets or do you want the kit?
Sheets. Kit. What kind of a kit?
It comes with plastic paper, tassels, keychain
Oh,
clips.
no, 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 no. No, thank you.
25 pieces of shrink plastic sheets, $9.99.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. You know how many things we can do with all those sheets? Woohoo.
Let's
Okay.
see. 25 pieces. Let's see. I can't find you now. Okay.
Uh-oh. Jan's been cruising at Oriental Trading. She found cool stuff.
Brenda said dab ink on a corner, cut corner off, and shrink it. Test drive.
Yeah. Shrinky Frida! Oh my goodness, Clara. I didn't think about it till now.
God. Say it, Janice.
What? Black tissue paper? What are you talking about, Janice? Oh, you were finding. Oh dear. Uber. When? Uber for when? For tomorrow?
I guess I take her to the airport.
The airport. There you go. Oh, I can't read.
Thank you, Janice. Freaking Frida.
Pickering.
Pickering what?
Dr. Pickering. He
Who's
developed.
that?
He's the guy that developed one of the world famous telescopes. Anyway, so she was Dr. Pickering, and the other Dr. Pickering, I don't know what I forget what relationship they had. It was her brother or her father. I can't remember what. Anyway.
I bet you can't shrink this.
Oh. Yeah, for a keychain. That's right. You could carry them wherever you went, except you never go anywhere. Yeah, keychain. Ah, okay.
Frida keychains?
No, no, no.
Oh.
You're native boy.
Mm. Yeah, a pocket Navajo boy might be nice. Carla says it said you can run it through a printer.
Yeah, yeah. You can put them through printers, but that was the whole point. I was I was gonna print something, and I need to know what side to print it on, and that's what started the whole conversation.
Print it on the rough side.
There is no rough side. How many times I've explained to you guys?
Well, I sure hope the ones I sent you in Messenger have a rough side.
I do
You showed me the wrong ones.
too.
All right, you got 4 minutes.
You could sing a song.
I don't know a song.
I know, Pinky, but these don't have a rough side. That's the whole point. That's why I'm perplexed. Because I know even on the acetate ones, um, you can feel one side a little rougher than the other for printing on them. But there's no difference on these.
No white key delivering food on my bikey.
ZZ Top. What about ZZ Top?
Let me go crazy about a sharp dressed man. Ba-da-dum. Smooth pocket native boy. No need to ask, he's a smooth Navajo boy.
Did you see the pictures of Shannon's father that she posted when he passed away?
No, I
Looked
saw a
like,
picture of her Greek chicken sandwich.
well, he looked like he belonged to ZZ Top, right, Adria? ZZ Top, 100%.
Smooth. He did, she said. He did.
Yay! Yeah, he did. He did. He looked just like one of ZZ Top. Oh, my eyes are tired.
Well, go get some rest.
Mm, I gotta do laundry. I gotta cook and I gotta do laundry.
Oh, Lord.
It's just one load. It's no big deal. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
You got to cook several meals?
No. Um. Well, I had made. He likes some chicken thighs, like 500 different ways. So I made a bunch of that today, and he'll make his vegetables or salad or whatever it is he's gonna eat with it. Come back, Brooke.
Whack it off, whack it off.
What?
I don't know.
What
That's
are we
Carla.
talking about now?
That's Carla.
It must be some song. She's got the little notes next to it. Good night, Brookie.
No, that's sung to the tune of Shove It In, Shove It In. Oops.
Okay.
Hey,
Come
hey,
on,
hey,
guys.
Brenda.
Say hey and bye.
Hey, Adria. Hey, 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 Gail. Hey, Linda. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Janice. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Sally, Fern, and Ruth, and Elvis, Lana like Donna, Ada, Annie, Mame, and Pinky, BJ, DJ, CJ.
Oh
Hey, Carla. Hey, Pinky. Hey, Allie. Hey, Roseanne. Hey, a million times, Elvis said.
no. Yeah, she's trying to make up for lost time.
We didn't know if you were in the next day rafters or where you were.
I will, Janice. I'm teaching brain dead stuff this year because last year I blew their minds with all the technicalities.
Hey, Jar.
So I'm giving them a break. Hey, Junior. I'm going to call him Junior tonight. Hey, Junior.
Alrighty.
Okay, ladies and gents, that's going to be it for tonight. I got all my last minute stuff to do. Just wanted to stop in and say hey because I missed it yesterday. All is well.
Well, be sure and keep Richard out of the garage.
I should have gotten him one of those things when you fall down, it automatically makes a phone call, and I'd have him call you. Richard, get off of that ground right now.
I'd be going, hang on, let me call Levon.
Good night, Brenda.
Good night, Gail.
Good night,
Night,
Gail.
Brenda.
Okay, good night, everybody, and we will speak again on Wednesday, if not before. All right, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Ah.